Okay, so I got them out of the case. It was very difficult to record getting them pulled out. What you're going to want to do is pull them from the bases out, or they're just too difficult. But here's Black Widow, Thor, this is Mighty Hammer, and then Iron Man. I forget which Mach this is. Mark, I think it's Mark. Yeah. I think this is the Mark 6, I believe. 5 or 6. I know them, but then I forget them because I know that between maybe it's 3. I'm not sure. Yeah, between not 2. What was it, 2? Yeah, between 2 to 6. They're very similar except for the circle is a triangle, and then up to 42 was where the color was different. So yeah, there's her. I feel that she's cool. Black Widow. She seems very thin. So these are the things I've been talking about a lot, that they are not sold separately. You have to get a starter kit if you want to play these. Regardless, if you try to download it, as far as I know, they haven't said they're gonna put these up to use. Just to me, I still see them as, you know, they're not toy box related. You're going into like what was it? I believe this one is the dungeon crawler. I'm not positive. It might be this one. Don't quote me on it yet. I'll know, you know, when I play it more. I'll know which one's the dungeon crawler. One's a dungeon crawler, and one is a tower defense game. So it might be the other way around, because I remember they were saying the tower defense was in Asgard. Thus, you know, Odin and Thor, you know, having to do with Thor. So I'm not positive. I'll get a regular one to show it again. See, here's a toy from 1.0 of how you can see whether, you know, right there you can see that it has that marking to tell you that this is not a power disc. Also the 2.0 at the top to tell you that this is for 2.0 of this franchise, Disney Infinity. So, alright, I think that's enough for detail for that for now. Until I can get more into it, or later on, if someone wants me to talk more about it, I'll gladly do it. But oh, actually, one thing I want to check: does he have the markings on his hammer? No, he does not. It's a little bit of a letdown, but now we know. I mean, it's very, you know, because I'll show why. This is why. Here we have the play set for the Avengers, which is, of course, Tony Stark's, you know, Stark Tower, which is the A, which also appeared in the movie. Just like that was Easter egg originally, where the A was just standing up and it was hinting at an Iron Man of the Avengers. But I think this is, for me, the important part of the Avengers is, for me, is having the play set. Even though I'll be playing with the toy box, I like the experience of exploring a world that is Marvel in general. And then here is the Infinity base. It will work on all consoles except for an Xbox One, which Disney has said, you know, many times the Xbox One will only use the Xbox One. There is also a way of checking by the back. We'll usually say it like it just, yeah, like for here, it does not say like Xbox 360 or Xbox exclusive. I'm not gonna open this one because I have my other one still out, because I still use 1.0, and I'm not getting rid of any of my older stuff. I keep all of my Disney stuff. And then here is the last thing in the box. That is the Superheroes starter pack. It has the code on the back, and it's the code for, you know, obviously these three. The collector's edition box, that had one code, but it actually does not. They're split, whereas, you know, these three. Can you put it like, you know, like that, just to, you know, they're actually for just these three. Even though it said there'd be one code, it was a misunderstanding. It should have been, I guess it could have been easier said. It doesn't really need to, but now people know that you're gonna, the Hulk, these, I can show it in the background right here even, you know, Hawkeye. Let me get this out of the way really quick. Oops, that's my character falling. Hawkeye, Hulk, and Captain America. Get more centered. They will have their own separate codes. It's not one code. It's technically 4 codes. So that's for people that want to know about using their codes for other stuff, thinking that they're going to need one. No, you will still need them, even for the collector's edition, because this is the collector's. As I'll get into showing this part right here of how far I've progressed with Full Treat, since I own the collector's edition, and it's still out right now currently. It's actually very heavy. Yeah, there's enough time in the video to show it. I can start. See, like, then you're gonna have like Iron Man, you know, and it shows like Black Widow. But then, you know, like Thor can go right there. Oh, sorry, the view of it is a little bit off. I have to get that a little bit better. Then here I can even, you know, there you go. That's the collector's edition with the main 3 from the starter set, and the Frost Giant. Also, the Avengers will all have these markings on it, which is like gravel, which matches the bottom of the Frost Giant statue, which was a very good decision to go with it. Whereas you know, if you want you want them to blend in. Whereas you can see with, like, you know, Ralph has his cupcake, Elsa has a snowflake. It's good that they decided, hey, we're gonna make the Frost Giant with the gravel and per se and grayish. Let's make sure it's grayish and not something like grassy green or something where it won't match the bottom bases that are meant for the Avengers. So that was a really neat touch. So if you enjoyed my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You know, you can just even say anything you want. You know, if you have any questions about the starter kit or anything that you want me to talk about more, just go ahead and comment on it. Like I said, it's 16 gigabytes, or I mean 18 gigabytes, sorry, 18 gigabytes for PS4 for installation. You can always delete it after, but I'll get into the other 3, but thanks for watching. Bye.